Hello, what up? What up? Let me just wait some seconds until the stream loads. Again, I have the setup where I have the TV and I can watch what is happening. Okay, nice. Okay, volume of the audio is nice. I wanted to go live earlier, actually on a good Friday, last Friday, but I caught a little flu, was a little bit ill, and I really did not feel so good to do a live stream and stuff. So I didn't do it, and I focused on recovering and resting. And yeah, I usually have this when I work too much or overwork myself. If I have 2 or 3 days in a row where I don't have to work, I'm usually sick, so that's a little bit annoying, but that's just how it is. And then also, as you can see, here's another camera. Oh, I don't see it on the OBS. Yeah, okay. Because I read in the comments of a video, it was with the live setup, that overhead cam would be nice, and then I remembered that at some point I added in, I got the Black Magic to have different angles, and now we have this overhead angle also. But I struggled a lot with the setup of this angle. That's also why I'm a little bit late, or later than expected. Because I thought I just needed to connect everything and then it would work, but then I forgot that I need to check all the angles and stuff like that, and then things didn't really work. That's also why it's a little bit fucked now, this. Yeah, you see a lot of stuff in the background, but it's just for me to test things out. Yeah. What else do I want to say? And yeah, there were a lot of tiny issues. I didn't find the adapter, so I can also record. And I searched that for 10 minutes, didn't find it. But it has to be somewhere. I don't know. Probably gonna find it when I don't use it. Yeah, then what does that? Then I had a little bit issues with the setup because the cable here, this cable here was running through the frame, and that was a little bit annoying. Then I tried with a longer HDMI cable, and then it was just when I used a longer HDMI cable, it didn't work anymore. So that was a little bit annoying and confusing. And yeah, then just little bit hardware switches, and also first this camera was more upside down, so you wouldn't see it so much in the frame, but then I couldn't flip it. But yeah, that's just how it is as for now. And yeah, then it's a little bit, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and this was more just testing things out, because the plan is that next week I'm gonna use the jam setup a little bit more to yeah, jam there, and the idea would be that I focus on creating something like tracks, and then vibe along with that. But yeah, and that's why I wanted to test out this new overhead angle, just to add this on later. And yeah, it was a little bit annoying because it took a little bit too much time and also some of my motivation and energy, but yeah, never mind. Now we're here, and yeah, because I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather, a little bit ill, not 100% regenerated, I try to just do 3-4 beats and try to make some nice beats, because last stream I already didn't feel that well, or wasn't in the mood to create some beats, and I just rushed through the creation of the beats, and yeah, I didn't really dig it. I haven't really watched it back. But yeah, the idea now is just have 3-4 beats, have some nice stuff we can work with, and basically the focus is more on the melodics, trying different keys, just getting a progression and then jamming along, and then doing simple drums. I won't use a time limit, because I don't want to stress myself too much. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna do 4 different tempos. What's is there in English a Mehrzahl, a plural of the word I was saying before, tempo. Yeah? I don't know. Never mind. So I'm gonna start with 140 because I also try to do more beats just in Ableton, like just some classic tracks, like getting the whole Ableton production a little bit more in. And I focused on what's it called? Jersey Club, 145 BPMs. And yeah, I'm just gonna set that at the tempo, then change the play some melodies and then do some drums or stuff like that. But yeah, that's all talking for now. I think I'm just gonna start playing a little bit something and then we see where this goes, but it shouldn't be too long, like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Yeah, that's it. So let's just start. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like the first beat. April. Let me quickly save this. And what was it? What key was this? C, D, E, F, F sharp minor. And 145 BPMs. Okay. What can I say? So, always when I do like a new or different setup, it's kind of tricky for me because I don't prepare it properly. Basically, that's the whole problem. I think if I would prepare stuff a little bit more, it would be easier. But I always have like ideas very short term, and then I want to do them. And yeah, I don't know. I still have to check out then also later if this like overhead cam, if it really looks nice. Because I have the nice cam here in front with the good lens and stuff like that. And theoretically, it would be better to have that from over top to see the display better. But it's also nice to have it in front, and I also don't know if this thing can like carry it because it's maybe too heavy. But yeah, that's just how it is. Yes, so first beat, really simple. I didn't really do a real progression because also I knew that I wanted to do like Jersey Club, and Jersey Club is not too melodic, but it could also be fun to try melodic Jersey House. But yeah, it was more to warm up and do stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. This was first beat. Let's do another one, and this time really focus a little bit more on the melodic parts. Do like a melodic house style something, and yeah, let's see if this works out better. Yes. Yeah, I still wait for the moment, and I hope this moment will come at some time where I have like the streaming setup I can just use, and I don't always have to change the setup. Also, like with the cameras, I use them for different outer stuff, and then sometimes the settings are different. And yeah, it would be really nice at some point to just like have a streaming setup come and like everything would work, and I don't have to change everything all the time. Also, like this is like my more or less chill zone where I watch TV or play video games and stuff like that, and it doesn't usually have this keyboard here, so this is also a little bit annoying. But the idea would be for like the next 3 videos, I always try to do like 3 things that are together because InstaFeed. And yeah, for the next jams or the next 3 live streams, I try to use the live setup. And hopefully I can just arrange it a little bit that I can leave the cameras and stuff like that. Or like have a setup that works. Like I had this before, that was also the reason why I only used one camera. Because I wanted to do the streaming easier and focus more on like the musical part, and this more or less worked. And yeah, now I felt again that if I focus too much on like the streaming setup, it gets a little bit messy, a little bit Bob the Builder style. And also like this cam in front, it looks a little bit weird. I don't know if I have something wrong with the settings, but it kind of looks weird. But it could also be because I'm again using the Blackmagic. And another minor thing, like the Blackmagic only transfers 180 pixels, so full HD. And like this camera, especially the one in front, can do better quality. But yeah, that's just how it is, I guess. And yeah, also that I didn't find the adapter, it still bothers me a little bit because I need that adapter. It was an important investment for the live streams and stuff. And I also knew I used it on Wednesday just for because I had to retrieve something from the camera, and it has like the adapters for the SD card. But yeah, it has to be somewhere. I should clean my flat a little bit. Then it would probably Kunst der Führer. I probably would find it. But yeah, this is that. Oops. And yeah, so now I try to do a little bit more melodic stuff. But also, yeah, another thing that kind of fucks me up is if I, like I mentioned, change the setup, there are like a lot of things that I'm used to that are just different. For example, I also tried, so I don't have to use the headphones. I connected the headphone output to a speaker, but now it all feels a little bit loud. And also because of using the Black Magic again, there are different like main settings and like all the volume is different, and also the delay should be different. And I hope that yeah, it's not too fucked up, but that's also why I'm trying this now, so I can see what works, what does not work. And then if I try the multicam setup with the live setup, stuff like that, and hopefully everything works. But yeah, maybe this is also just wishful thinking. All right, so it would have been fun if I have muted the mic. Yeah, I see that I need to. Yeah, I at some point need to like always readjust the setups and stuff, but this is so annoying. Like right now I'm not doing a lot of music and I just want to do music and not be like the IT support. But yeah, I guess I have to do everything. But now I just focus on again another beat, because I think the audio everything works like that, and it's just like fine tuning stuff and my personal preferences. It also fucks me up that the cam is up here in the frame, in the shots, whatever. But yeah, less complaining, more music. Oh, I didn't select a preset. And also like the stock preset, the Awakening. Here you can see it's this one. I not really hate it, but it's just like really annoying. Like, why can't the default sound just be like classic upright piano? Yeah, but anyways, now I try to focus a little bit more on doing melody stuff. So I just quickly, I always have to search this, unfortunately, the metronome. Where is it? Because that's also the thing, like, I think if you go into a range, it's here, but not in the other. Yeah, here. Okay, play. Make it a little bit more quiet. Just so I have an anchor. And yeah, let's go. Right, so this is a chill melody or something. Yeah, now add some drums. It's gonna be tech house style. Yes, oops. Yeah, the whole gain staging with the mic. But yeah, this kind of nice. I don't know, dig it. Let's save this as the next. Oh, wrong folder. Wrong folder. What key was that? That was D sharp. D sharp minor. Or also E flat in 128 BPMs. So, for those who don't know, so it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and basically, oh, let me get the piano. I don't know, I like the sound of the upright piano just the most. Just like, yeah, get a basic sound. So the thing is C and then C sharp just means like a half step up, so like basically the black keys. But like it can be C sharp, sharp means like plus a half, or it could be D flat, so a flat means minus a half. So this could be D sharp minor or E flat minor, just yeah, to keep in mind. I think if you're using the minor chords, it's more often than not the flat, and if you use major, it's the sharp. But in the end, it's same, so it doesn't really matter. Let's listen again. You mute the mic. So I don't know, for me it feels again like if you use like always a similar style, oh, let me switch to, if you always use a similar style like the pentatonic scale, and like I really play a lot like the pentatonic scale either on the keyboard, on the guitar or whatsoever, and then I feel like at some point it's always like the same repetition. But it could also be just because I use the upright piano a lot, so it's the same melody and the same sonic. What's the professional word for it again? The same timbre. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but basically, next beat, I guess. Now we're gonna slow it down a little bit. I check again if the stream, everything is alright. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. Um, yeah, like I mentioned, like I guess in the end of 2026, I'm gonna figure out the streaming set. That's overall the goal for 2026. I mean, I don't really set goals for this year because my focus should be work because um, yeah, I took over the business and it's important or it's like the main thing. But I think the first months are a little bit more busy and stressful until I get like my standard or like my how's it called? Just get like my yeah, get my style of everything and like just getting used to everything. That's why also the music stuff is a little bit on the back burner, but the idea overall is like to just like keep using formats and live formats that I start to understand the MPC more, like both MPCs and also the instruments and the devices. But this is also kind of a curse because when I started with the Key 61 again, I was looking for certain things, and then like before I was producing in Ableton, it's always like the mental switch, and I should do like focus weeks, and that was the idea of the MPC, but sometimes I just don't feel like using it. But yeah, those are my issues, and like yeah, like mentioned, overall idea is to just keep on doing formats or like doing the live stream, doing different stuff, and hopefully by the end of the year I have like certain setups that work. I feel like already now it's easier than in the beginning of the year. But if I don't use the stuff often, I kind of forget it. But I hope all is synced up and working well because this is the setup I used for the early streams or like when I still was recording, I think. But yeah, that's that. And yeah, just give me some time because the idea, like this is my like bigger picture plan is like if with work everything works out fine and just have to do the stuff and just have to do my classes like I train kids in kickboxing, then it's chill. Like now it's a lot of admin stuff and like yeah, a little bit marketing and so on. And if everything gets a little bit easier, I will have much more time for music, and I probably can allocate like fixed times where I can just go live or do stuff. And I'm also like more fluent with the formats that I'm trying out, and then I can just like yeah go live and it's game time. Right now it just feels a lot like not only practice but also like yeah just putting in the work, like getting to know everything, like figuring stuff out, trying out stuff, and yeah, it's fun, but it's also a little bit stressing. And yeah, but I already feel like it helps just to do it regularly. Like right now, it's just like once a week, but I feel like I'm getting more calm, not only in front of the camera, but with the whole setup and stuff. Like I remember in the beginning, I was like, oh no, I set this time for going live, and now I have to go live, and blah blah blah. And now it's just like, okay, I set everything right, and yeah, also with like doing things in between the beats, like just chilling a little bit and stuff like that. I also feel like the structure of like having the live streams, then like doing a highlight best of video, especially just focusing on the sound, and then like a reel with like my favorite highlight. This format is something that could be nice. But yeah, like I mentioned right now, I unfortunately don't have the time I would want to spend or the time I would like to allocate with the whole music stuff. But yeah, that's just how it is. That's how life is. I think I'm not the only person that has to do stuff they don't don't really want to. Like, I still enjoy my work and stuff like that. But yeah, you can't always do only the stuff that you like, unfortunately. Or at least not now. Maybe future generations with the rise of AI can really just chill and do something creative and music. Yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, that's not my world right now. And yeah, what I also want to say is, like, at some point I should write my master thesis, but I'm really contemplating just not writing it because I don't feel like I need it. But yeah, we will see. We will see. So, enough talking. Sorry. Sometimes I need to reset a little bit, and I like to contextualize stuff because I know everything about my life and what's happening, and yeah, I just want to also document that, like giving the whole context and not just like only doing the music. I know it's like it should be only music to promote it and blah 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 blah, but I want to keep it real a little bit, or like how real it can be for me, and yeah. So let's do another beat, another stuff, and I think I needed. I wanted to use the upright piano again, but I have to see that I don't always use the same stuff. Let's go into hype. It's here, and maybe. Sorry. I don't know, I still like to start with a piano, just like to play the things in. That's just me. But I'm gonna use an electric piano, the Mac Special. What key? Also, at some point I should use like the major scales, just like to get used to them. Yeah, why not just do that. So, just also for me as a repetition, I'm gonna say it out loud. So minor keys, minor scale is like full step, half step, full step, full step, half step, full step, and then full step we arrive. So the half steps are after the 2 and after the 5, I guess, the second 2. Because it helps, like if you play it, like after you played the 3, you again use the thumb. Okay, and major scale is basically full step, then after 3 there's a half step, full step, full step, full step, and then after 6 there's a half step. Okay, so let's use then C major, I guess. So a full step, half step, full step, full step, full step, half step. Is that right? Sounds good. Then pentatonic scale. I think it should be the same in major, minor, but I'm not completely sure. So it should be 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. It could also be that pentatonic scale is a little bit different. I think maybe it's not the 7th, but like the 6th. I don't know. Yeah, ask ChatGPT or something else if you want to know it. But I think... this was the issue. Okay, so how's it called? I didn't connect the power cable to uh, to the cam up, so yeah, that's why it died. But let me just quickly switch the battery. Yes, this is all parts. But yeah, I like the basic melody. And here. Na, 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 na. So the basic melody is chill. I don't know. This is like today. I remember why I focused on not the streaming setup and just the sound, because if I try to focus on the streaming stuff, the sound or the sound quality is worse. Not worse, but just like different. Oops. And oops. So this should be good. Oh, connect the cable. No. Alright, we're back. Yeah. This I don't know, there was this really one nice stream with the MPC that I really digged. Like this little bit longer stream. And it's also so unfortunate because I feel like, oh, let me switch cam. I feel like when I not do like the craziest beats, like the reels or like the best ofs sometimes are better or like perform better, because like the beat I really digged, or like the highlight video and reel that I really digged, didn't have that many views and stuff like that. And the ones before that I was just like putting out had like more views and stuff. So I don't really understand it. Can also be the changes all of the time. But yeah, I don't know. I also have a little bit mental, not problems, but like I feel like I can't really lock in. Like sometimes it's because of the daily mood, or like when I was exhausted like last time. Like today is a little bit more also like the whole setup. And I was sick the last 1-2 days, but for that I feel already quite good again. But yeah, I feel like I'm always playing the same stuff or something. Like I don't know, I need to switch it up a little bit. And I think like when I try to do whole beats on the with the live setup, I think that's gonna be a nice change. But yeah, for today, let's just finish those 2 more beats like we already did 2, and then like here just add in the drums, some more stuff, and then maybe 1 more beat or something. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not a lack of motivation. I really don't know. I really don't know. It could also be that I miss having more time for music and stuff like that. And I also feel like my own standards, like my own expectations rise with every stream or with like every time that passes, because I feel like, okay, I should be better at some point. But yeah, I think that the issue is because I do a lot of different things. I need to level up everywhere like a little bit equally, because if I level up at some point, I see like the other things are like way worse compared to that. It's also a little bit with the business that I'm currently, like everything I clean up or I fix a little bit, like some new things reappear that kind of need fixing, because if something gets nicer, like the other things that were like okay start to look a little bit worse in comparison with the now nice good thing. And yeah, I kind of feel like this is also hitting here. And I think I also need some more time to like just make fixed setups that I can reuse. Like here it's really annoying that I always have to like put everything front and back and stuff like that. Like it was nice to play on the Keys 61, but I hope, or I'm looking forward for the next streams that I can just use a setup that kind of works and I can just like pull everything up and start jamming. Yeah, I think this could be a good focus. But yeah, let me now do a real focus and some more sound. Alright, yeah, this is another read. I don't know, not the craziest. Oh, beat. Sorry, get cold feet. Give me a sec. No, 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 no. Quickly put on my flousy sock. Oh, yes. Oh, it's always when the sun is out, it's nice. And if it's cold, it's cold. I think that's also how I got my cold. Yes. For those who are interested and for the others. Yeah. Just side talks. What else? Yeah, I feel like I have to dig somewhere and find the sauce back, because I don't know. I was really motivated to do the beats and work on the MPC and do also like beat marathons, especially after this one nice session. But since then, like the two sessions I did since then, like last session and this session, not really digging it. I also feel like I'm a little bit too much today, especially focused on like with the setup and everything. I think something's not the way I want it. Like I don't feel like I'm at peace and can just focus on the beats. I feel like there's in my head so much else going on, and yeah, that's kind of difficult. Like for me, the idea is to just get a setup or create an environment where I can easily get into a flow state and just create. But maybe I also did too much beats and it's exhausted, or I need a different. Just need something different. I don't know. I have to reflect and think about that. But yeah, this is anyway the last beat marathon for a while, because like ideally, like also the original idea was to do all the three beat creations on the MPC in the same week. Like this is also my idea to like just okay 1 week 3 times the same setup and just like bam 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 do. But as I mentioned in the previous streams and stuff like that, it's just much going on right now. And I watched the interview. I think J. Cole it was. And I think Childish Gambino, not Child, was it Childish? No, it was Tyler the Creator. At some point also, I think he said it, but I'm sure J. Cole said it. It's like just like this state where you can like work all day on beats, like go to sleep and then wake up and then like just continue working on the beat you were working the night before. And I really missed that, like just like 2-3 consecutive days just doing music, or not only doing music, like just like 2-3 days where I can just do this Hawaii stuff. It's like maybe not that I do beats for 3 days, but I have like 3 days where I can also like focus. Okay, how can I fix the setup and everything? Because right now it's just like okay, I have so less time. Like if I have time, I want to do something productive or something I can stream and stuff like that. And like preparing stuff is, I don't think it's so interesting for streaming. I also would need to think about how I would stream that and then not do the thing I actually want to do. And also sometimes things are rather boring. I know for some people those streams are already boring and because they're not bam bam bam, but like there are some real boring parts in music production and stuff like that where it's just like okay, I prepare some templates or like just create some sounds and stuff like that. But yeah, it's difficult. It's also like kind of challenging for me because I always switch the setup a little bit. It's also not very smart, but it's also an issue because I can't really decide what I want to do. And yeah, I think people that have been watching for a while know that I have issues with focusing and stuff. But yeah, that's just how it is. But how can I say this? A way that I like to work or like to learn is just like doing stuff, and then just doing something else, and then coming back with a little bit fresh mind or like other things I can connect. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So let's do the last beat. 79 BPMs. Also start with melodies. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I am currently thinking of solutions of the problems I have. Because I still try to get like everything into one format I can just repeat because it's easiest for me. Because like I mentioned, if I always have the switching costs, like I lose some stuff. That's why I want to do the focus things. But yeah, let's just hope that like for first, let's hope that I really have enough time next week to do like 3 streams in 1 week, and then let's just hope that like the whole setup over there works. And yeah, it's a little bit too much looking to the future, but it's also sometimes just for me to remind myself. So the idea is like three. This was like the third time just doing the beats and the MPC. Then like next week 3 streams with like the jam setup, and then ideally the week after that like 3 DJ sets, like just chill, easy, and yeah, hopefully fine tune the things a little bit there. But yeah, I'm just rambling again and not doing the things I'm supposed to do. But yeah, it's also yeah. This last thing that I'm going to be. It's also like a little bit not annoying, but it's like a little bit sad that like if I have like a couple of days of free time, like first thing I'm a little bit ill and sick, so I can't really do the things I wanted to do. And then if I have some free time, like a day or two, like sometimes I would like to just like chill and not like music is chill, but like the streaming and the going live, it's still like mental work or like yeah, the whole streaming thing is still weird as fuck. It's just like you talk into a camera and stuff and hope everything works and like not if a lot of people are watching, but you just do it for the documentation of the process and like putting this thing in. But yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't complain. Just do stuff. Focus on the good. So let's do a last beat. Let's make a nice beat. Focus on doing a nice beat and then yeah, I have some free time. I can enjoy Easter. I can hunt the Easter bunny or something like that. Now just gonna watch something chill. But yeah, okay. Let me switch the cam and then mute the mic and let's go. Yes, well, this was a nice beat. Actually, yeah, nice ending. Sometimes I feel like during the beat, like this is not as good as I want it to be, but then when I like focus a little bit more, then it's nice. It kind of works. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have to like just try out new sounds, new timbres and stuff. But yeah, this is the stream for today. Um, I think something that would help me to make like better, faster other beats, or more efficient and be more satisfied with them is, I think I really need to create like own kits, like own drum kits, favorites, save, how do you say this? Like just like select some favorites or some sounds I like to work with, and then like just do modulations of that, like put some effects and stuff on that. I think that could help. But yeah, I just need to first create the kits and all that stuff. Like today I already created like a Jersey Club style drum kit. And that's also the reason why I try to do a little bit more stuff in Ableton, because I try to find workflows in Ableton to create kits and like sound palettes. How do you say this? Sometimes I don't know how to pronounce the stuff in English, especially if it's like written the same in German. But yeah, have like different sound palettes and just be able to like play with that. Like maybe to give you an analogy, with like painting or stuff like that. Like if you paint a lot, just assuming, but like I think you always have like a certain style of canvas that you like, certain style of brushes, certain kind of colors, or like color style that you always use. Then you also get like a signature sound, and I'm trying to do that. Actually, I already tried to do this for like quite a while, but then I I created some drums, or some kicks and stuff like that, snares I think too, and worked with that. That's from like some of the how are they called, Unfinished Beats Volume 2 probably, 3, I don't know. And also like the remixes I did, unofficial remixes were with those kind of sounds. But especially if I use the sounds quite often, I get bored of them or get used to them, and I try out new stuff. And yeah, this is like trying to paint with different brushes, different colors, before having mastered it. And I think especially the color comparison, like the sound color, you can see it like that. If you always try new colors, you never figure out which colors go well together. So I think I just need to shrink down my options and just be able to work with what I've got. So I think this is just thinking out loud, like what I often do here. I think for the next stream it would be or the next stream where I use the MPC, it would be helpful to just have like a specific sound palette that I'm working with, and try to create a lot of different things with like the same framework, the same sound palette and stuff like that. I think that could help. But let's see, I have to think about this a little bit. And yeah, with every iteration we try to get better. And this is now the third year of me doing music, and like really like the third year, like I started, what is now 2026, started around 2024 taking it a little bit more serious, and I haven't really produced before. And like the first year was a lot about just like trying to figure out Ableton production, which was kind of a pain. Second year was more like device production, understanding that and having fun with that. And yeah, now I kind of have to like bring it together. Like it's like given the progress or the time that I've invested, I'm like okay with it, because yeah, I have other stuff to do, and it's also like for me this is more like hobby or at least in the beginning a hobby, because I know in music you need like 5 to 10 years to get good, or like get up to a level where I want to be. Like, and this is also like being able to create whatever you want. And yeah, I feel like we're getting there. It's baby steps, and especially since February, when like my work situation changed and having less time for music, I feel it dropped a little bit, but also with the live streams it took a little different twist. But yeah, I think overall I'm just a little bit not disappointed, but a little bit sad that I can't invest or give music that much time and attention that I want to. But again, this is like a long run idea. So the idea now with the whole work stuff is like to set this up and hopefully in like 2-3 years be able to just like really focus on music and stuff like that, and also other stuff. But yeah, I don't really need to tell my whole life story, or at least not yet, because I want to end the stream, and this is just like my end rambling stuff. But yeah, some nice beats. Let's just listen into them again. Okay, this was, let's save again. The last beat, this one was really nice. Okay, that was nice. Do I want to list the other beats? It depends how long it takes to load. This is also like the new MPC Live is a little bit quicker in loading stuff. Okay, what was the first beat we did today? Okay, sometimes if I just look back on the beats or listen back to the beats after a while, they're not as bad as I think they were. Okay, and let's listen to the other beat again. Okay, also nice. I think the piano's a little bit off. This is also a little bit an issue with the key 61 and stuff like that. If I use the time correct, it fucks me up completely. If I don't use the time correct, it's sometimes a little bit off. And luckily I figured out that they're here. Here, there's a button with double click, you can switch it. So that's nice. Okay, let's listen to the third beat I created today. Okay, yeah, not the best beat. I don't know. Yeah, this beat was more with the drums, but I feel like with the melody something was off. And then again, the last beat we created today, which was nice. Alright, yeah, so that's it for today. Again, doing a little bit with the MPC, like just getting a little bit more focus on the melodies and stuff like that, because I really enjoyed playing the keys again. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just have like ideas or solutions or think stuff, and then I'm like, this is not really important for the stream, but then it's also like being quiet is also weird, and like I can't get it out of my mind. So what I want to say is just like I enjoy playing the keys and also having all the octaves. Like this was nicer than with the MPC, where I had to add in the MIDI keyboard, and then it's a little bit different. But yeah, I don't know. I have to find a way. I hopefully will, and yeah. But this was fun. Also, again, just like focusing a little bit more on melodies, like major, minor, the whole chord things. That's also a thing I want to do today, a little bit more with the chords. But I feel this is something I have to practice off stream, geez. or just make like one stream at some point where I'm just like playing melodies and stuff. But then I have to find a way to also capture the melodies, otherwise it's not a waste of time, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this could be a nice format. But like I mentioned first, the upcoming week, the first week of the Easter holiday, like during Easter holiday work, or especially during school holidays, work is a little bit more chill. I try to like, yeah, focus a little bit on that setup, because it's also kind of trendy or has good like views and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see that, because I always try to find a balance of what gets views and what also I do enjoy, and also what I need to do to just like get better with the stuff I try to do. And yeah, then I also don't always do the stuff I intend to do, or what's the English word? Sachen, die ich mir vornehme. Whatever. Things I intend to do, and don't always do it like that. But yeah, this stream was also just again to check the new setup. Unfortunately, I can't edit it already because like I didn't find the adapter, and to like also record it. But yeah, I still have to edit the other stream from when was it, last Monday? But yeah. Yeah, this is just like a little bit the end ramble, trying to find motivation. But yeah, I don't know, I don't really feel like doing another beat. Like those 4 beats are okay. I think I need to focus a little bit more on recovering and getting ready, and then just having like again a little bit energy for work stuff. And yeah, I really hope that by summer this will all be a little bit more chill, and I can focus more on the live streams and have figured the stuff out. Right now the focus is still not to go viral and all that stuff. I need to just focus on other stuff first a little bit, and yeah, I don't know. Yes, so this was stream today, just a little bit with the MPC Keys 61, jamming a little bit along. Yeah, but yeah. I'm sorry, like I'm still a little bit used to like when I edited everything I could cut stuff, and now with everything being live, it's like, especially with my little bit like bad attention span, this can be a little bit not bad, but a little bit tricky, especially for the viewers and stuff like that. But I'm working on that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, working on a lot of stuff and just trying to get better. Whatever, what I want to say, thanks for watching the stream, whoever watched, or at least it hopefully gives a nice highlight video. Let's see, stuff like that. I'll be back sometime next week. I can't really say when. Tomorrow would be nice, but it's my brother's birthday, so I think I'm occupado then, and I don't know if I have the time and energy in the evening to still do another stream, because I want to get set up right and everything. But I intend to go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Maybe also all the days, I have to see, but the idea is like 3 streams in the next week, just getting the setup right. Let's see how this works out. And yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, enjoy Easter if you celebrate it. I don't know, are there some people that don't celebrate Easter? I guess. But I also guess that a lot of people don't have to work. Okay, it's Sunday, people don't have to work on Sunday. But also don't have to work tomorrow, so they can chill a little bit. Yeah, I'm also gonna focus on some other music stuff. And yeah, until the next stream, and then yeah, stay healthy, have a nice day, have a nice Easter, have some nice 3 days, excuse me, and yeah, hopefully we will be back in the stream soonish, and yeah, sounds good, sounds nice, yeah, stay healthy, have a nice week, go text your friends or see your friends, do something nice, try to enjoy life, make the most of it. I know it's not always that easy, but yeah, life is life, na 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 na. See you, bye.